I got a question. Let me ask you a question. Sharon Alvarado, let me ask you a question. MJ, let me ask you a question. Hold on now, man, that cookies research. I got a question for you, Sally Knowles. How dare you? Hold on now, man. I can't figure you out. What are you doing over there, huh? What are you doing, Chris Donaldson? You come down, Real Talk program? You think you could just go in the chat and not be recognized by Facce? How dare you? Hold on now, man. Let me ask you a question. So you're like a drag racer, right? You're there, getting ready for the big race. You're going up against Hector Macho Camacho. At least that's the car. He says it on the side, Hector Macho Camacho. You're there. He's got the Camaro 57 with the extra dual blockbuster muffler system, right? The one that makes the ground shake like there's a freaking earthquake going down, right? You're right next to it. You got a Datsun. I don't know what the freak you're thinking. Like, you think you got a shot. Nobody in the world thinks you got a shot. They're all laughing at you. You think they're laughing because you're going to be doing a great job. They're laughing at you. They're like, this guy's going to freaking fall into the earth behind the earthquake dude. So they go and the girl comes out with the stupid bandana, right? She's like, yeah, my Miko is giving you. The phone rings. It's Facce. I'm in the Bronx. You can't leave the drag race? Go reverse it? Turn around? Drag race up to the freaking Bronx? You just going, right? You skipping it all the way there, right? You pull Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel drag right next to you. He's got the SS. You know that one. He's going with you with the car. The front wheel's coming off the freaking ground with Vin. How does he do it? The dude's 320 pounds, and then he's got the car going up like this. I'm like, this is how he's like Coolio in the gang over there, right? You're trying to be Coolio. You're going, right? Bronx. Pay respect. You didn't need to. You were going to get smashed anyway. They were laughing at you. You can't go Bronx? Pay respect? I'm there. I'm drinking my espresso and dipping my biscotti. I'm looking. I'm like, where's the Datsun guy? Where's the Datsun guy? He's supposed to be paying respect right now. He's not paying respect. Sonny, what happened to Datsun 280? Yeah, I know. He said he was coming. Hold on, Sonny. I'm chewing on my biscotti. I can't figure. I don't understand. Sometimes the youth of today, they make no freaking sense. Hold on now, man. Let me ask you a question. So, you're a motorcycle repair guy, right? You're doing a carburetor on a Harley, 67 Harley, right? You gotta get that part from Mississippi. They don't got a courier service, so you gotta go down there. You took the Suburban. You're 2 miles away. After a 7-hour trip, you get a call. I'm in the Bronx. It's Facce. You can't turn the Suburban around? Go fill the freaking tank? $76 later for a quarter tank? $352 later, fill the freaking thing? You drive up to the Bronx, 7 tanks full, $6,243? You pull up to the freaking Bronx to pay respect? Forget about the carburetor. Tell the guy you don't care. You gotta go see Facce. He's in the Bronx. At a stable. And right now, your disrespect, it reeks. You don't want Facce showing up at your house. There's a good chance you're there eating turkey one Thursday evening. Thanksgiving.
Oh, honey, let me cut the turkey for you. Would you like seconds?
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's here on Thanksgiving Day? Let me go see. Honey, I'll be right back. Let me just see who's there at the door.
Can I help you? It's freaking Facce. Let me give you an elbow in the Facce and give me that freaking turkey. You should have paid respect. Remember, December 25th, you didn't show up. You know what's coming in 3 weeks? That's right, another December 25th. You better be there, or I'll be back next Thanksgiving for the freaking ham. That's right. How dare you? I can't figure, yo. What is going on? What are we doing? I'm dealing with crazy people. Sonny, nobody does what you expect. Hold on, one more. So you're from Korea, right? You're a Korean. You have never seen someone from America. In fact, you're one of the small group of people who hate all Americans. You will never want to see an American your entire life. You grew up with that kind of thing in your head, right? You find out I'm in the friggin' You can't drop the friggin' bias? You can't forget about that thing you were taught from day one, out of the womb? You can't drop it? And you take Korean Airlines? You're on your way. You're looking out the freaking side window, right? You see the Statue of Liberty. It's holding up it's got the flame. And you're like, oh, I think I'm getting close to Facce, right? The plane starts to sputter, right? It starts to go down towards the East River. You kick out this door. You got that door. You're in the aisle. Well, you got a little extra leg room. You were like, I'll take you. I got the freaking leg room, right? You're like, I got to kick this freaking door open. You kick the door open. You grab the seat cushion. Everybody else is still on. You jump out. You're holding on to the seat cushion. It acts like a freaking parachute. It kind of softens the drop a little. You break your legs. As you hit the surface of the water. Oh my goodness. I always take it so far. Oh my, hold on. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. Oh, you hit the water. You break your legs. You can't use them legs no more. They're done. Shattered. Every bone in both legs. They said it looks like sand. What is that? You're swimming. All arms. You're dragging your legs behind you. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, this just got me, man. I don't know. I gotta stop. Oh my goodness. You're dragging your legs. You're swimming. You got all arms, right? You cramp in your right arm. Now you got one arm. You one arm in it. The hard thing is, though, you're starting to go left. No, you're going right now. And you try to you try to flip the body in order to go straight, because you got to get to the shoreline. This one comes back into play. You're going, right? Now this one's a problem. You're right arm in it. Now he's going, they start to veer that way. There's a freaking great white. The East River, I don't even know how it got there. He's coming over in your direction, right? You start screaming at that freaking arm.
Grammarly.
Start walking! Get that freaking arm in there! You go! All of a sudden you go, those legs are freaking dragging alive on you though. They're broken, shattered. Every single bone, the freaking legs, they're gone. It's like they never exist in the first place. It's jello. You're moving along. You're going like this, jello legs, right? You get in there, you go, you got the freaking great white behind your back. You're going like this, you go, that freaking great like grabs the left leg, but you can't feel a freaking thing. That leg is dead. He pulls that left leg off. Oh my goodness. That's it, I'm done. I'm done. I can't say anymore. Holy cow, he pulls the left leg off. Oh my goodness. Oh, you get to East River. You pull yourself out. Cramped arms and all. One leg. Got a nub. Left leg is gone. Totally gone. You got nothing left there. It's sad. as you drag yourself down the West Side Highway and cut across 42nd, painting the streets red with your blood. You eventually show up to the Bronx, almost dead. Basically dead. But your last words as you expire, as you leave this mortal coil, shuffle off, right? With Facce, I'm here to pay respect. I feel kind of bad that I tossed that espresso in your face as you were dying. I didn't know how serious it was. I thought you were joking when you were pulling along that nubby leg. I thought for sure it was like a prop or something. I didn't know anybody could, drop that much blood. And that other leg just kind of like that one. That one's a sideshow.
Sideshow. I almost crashed today watching this.
Guys. What is with me? I can't keep it together for the Facce. Oh my goodness,
guys, one more for you.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, one more for you. Guys, I literally almost crashed my car today listening to that. Oh my goodness. Sand. Oh my god. Anyway, one more coming at you right now. This was the actual first part of that. Okay, it was 21 minutes long. I had to cut it up. So the first half of what you just saw is right here.
Hi, I'm Cliff.
Cliff, shush.
What is Signify?
He's in a jacuzzi. Those aren't lemons. Hold on now, man. Let me ask you a question. You got lemons, right? You can't squeeze them freaking lemons? Drive up a gallon of that freshly squeezed lemonade from Florida to my table in the Bronx and pay respect? How dare you? You're squeezing the freaking lemon right now. You're squeezing it into a freaking Mason. You drop a couple Masons in the back of your Chevy Lumina. You take a trip up to the Bronx. What are you waiting for? I thought you'd be at the toll booth already. You're on the first trip to the Bronx to pay respect to Facce. It's a national pastime. Some people go to Cooperstown. Some people go to Springfield, Massachusetts to Basketball Hall of Fame. They'll go Canton, Ohio. Go check out the Football Hall of Fame. Or they go to Facce's to pay respect. It's the fourth thing people do. Hold on now, man. Your pop didn't tell you that the national pastime is Facce Respect Day? You didn't go to Facce Respect Day? We give out a slap in the Facce. It's free. You get a free slap in the Facce when you go to Facce Respect Day. How dare you? Hold on now, man. So you're not going to come down Bronx? We do it on December 25th every year, right at 5 p.m. You're not going to come down December 25th, 5 p.m. to the Bronx, pay respect. Boy, you can stay with your family or something. You gotta leave them at home as part of the guidelines on the trip. No family allowed. You gotta leave the family. You come pay respect at 5 p.m. There's a line around the corner. People paying respect. Another fine. You can't get on that line. You can't wait 4 hours and 16 minutes to cut up here, kiss the ring. Maybe I throw an espresso in your face, keep you warm. They give you a little warmth. It's cold outside. You wanted that express right in the face. Oops, please, Facce, give it to me. You waited for 17. I'll give you express in the Facce. The people who waited for 16, no. We're not giving express to people that wait for 16. You gotta wait for 17. You got an express in the Facce. And if you're smart, you open up your mouth. When you get in that express in the Facce, you got a little bit of express in the mouth. There may be a crumb of biscuit on the table. So if you're really, really good, right? You there, you're like, Facce, pay respect. Hit me with it. Express goes in the air, right? You gotta be like $6 million man guy, right? Okay. The coffee, this espresso is coming through the air, right? You look down. You see a crumb on the freaking table, right? You're like, espresso coming out my Facce, cold outside. You grab the crumb in your mouth, right? You grab it from your hands. You throw it in the air. It gets caught in the stream of the coffee, espresso, right? Right in your mouth. You get a little espresso. You get a little biscuit. The rest all over your face, melted face. Your face melts. Piping hot. I just got a fresh espresso from Gino. He took it out of the espresso machine. Just squeezed it out for me. I got a fresh espresso when you come up and around the corner. I gotta give you 3rd-degree burns. You paid respect. You paid respect. You deserve 3rd-degree burns. Okay, I gotta give it back to you. I paid forward. I'm paying forward. You come down, 17-hour journey. You get here. You show up. You're there. 4 hours, 17 minutes to get the express. You gotta be there for 17 or beyond. You figure out how to be the 417 guy. The first express in the Facce. It's the hottest one. You're waiting for it. You're like, I can't wait for my face to melt like the guy in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade when he drank from the last goblet. What the hell, man? I don't know where the hell my mind goes. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He drank from the wrong goblet, not the last goblet. He drank from that friggin' goblet, right? He starts melting. He's doing like, what a world, spinning around, right? Looking like the Wicked Witch of the West. This guy, how dare he?
One more, guys. You gotta see this. Nobody saw this. This is yesterday. This is one of the best bits ever. And then we're getting live.
This thing is really loud. I'm sorry. It's just too loud. I can't deal with the fan. It's a heater. It's freaking cold in this basement. You'd think by now I'd graduate to a freaking real studio with heat. No. I'm in a basement with a freaking heater pointed at my Facce. How dare you, heater? Vornado. How dare you, Vornado? You gonna spray your heat in my Facce? When I'm trying to do a show, you're gonna disrespect me like that? How dare you, Vornado? I can't figure how Vornado can do such a thing. Let me talk to the manufacturer. Hold on now, man. Yeah, who am I speaking with? Oh, hi, Carlos. Yeah, this is Dick Facce. Yeah, that Dick Facce. I appreciate you're a big fan. Listen, I'm here right now, okay? We're trying to figure out what the frig is wrong with your product. It's so stupid loud, right? It's spraying the heat right in my Facce. I'm unplugging you. What is the deal? You can't give me a whisper silent version? You can't give me one that bakes the entire basement and I don't feel a friggin' thing? How How dare you? Hold on a minute, Carlos. I'm sorry. I know you're a fan. I didn't mean to jump on you, but how dare you? How dare you represent the product who's gonna blow their Vornado all over my Facce? What is it supposed to stand for? Tornado? Oh. Well, why didn't you put it on the box? X like tornado. You can't tell. Sonny, why didn't you tell me about the Vornado thing? How dare you, Sonny? Carlos, give me a minute. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I'm talking to Sonny. You know Sonny, right? You watch the show. How dare you, Carlos? Talking to Sonny. Give me a minute. Sonny, I'm talking to Carlos. Give me a minute. Carlos, look. I'm here. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about this? I'm trying to, do a show, right? It's 6 degrees below zero in this friggin' basement. But when I turn on your Vornado, it shoots my head off. My face and head move at another 1 degree trajectory. Because of your Vornado. It's too powerful. You can't give me the whisper silent version, Carlos. But, Sonny, hold on. I'm on with Carlos. Carlos is helping me. He's with the Vornados. He works for Vornado. Sonny, give me a minute. Carlos, I gotta turn my back on Sonny. He's rude. Let me ask you a question. Because you're there. You're at the freaking Vornados, right? When are you coming out with a whisper version? You're not coming. You can't come out with a Vornado? It's a whisper version? Vornado? What are you doing to me? How dare you? Wait, hold on now, man. I can't give you an ID like Vornado and you take it from the Facce. I'm calling my attorney. We're gonna trademark. How dare you? Hold on now, man. Carlos, you gonna take my Vornado? Sonny, he's a thief. Carlos, he's trying to steal my friggin' idea. Vornado, whisper quiet, bake the basement. I know. Get me espresso. 2 biscotti. Sonny, you got me too. Carlos, sometimes Sonny, he doesn't share the biscotti. I'm trying to get a deal. I got a deal with the Senate. They're gonna send me an extra case. They're gonna send it out the back door to the factory. I'm gonna have biscotti for the rest of my days. How dare you? Carlos, don't cut me off when I'm talking to you. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to tell you something. You're not such good when it comes to customer service. You need to pay attention. Facce has a thing to say. Okay, hold on, man. Vornado. Patent pending. I already got it done while we're on the freaking phone. Yeah, that's right. They're attached. My attorney was watching. He told me, gave me the little text. He said, Facce, it's done. We already got the freaking trademark. Patented. Patent pending. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, Carlos? Hold on. Carlos! Sonny! He hung up on me, son. He's gonna steal my Vornado idea. Get the attorney on the phone. How dare you, Sonny? Give him a scone and freaking espresso. I need to dip it. He's gonna steal my Vornados. How dare he? Oh, guys, Happy New Year. That was a very special How Dare You guy.
First one of the year.
For Happy New Year. Whew. Wow.
It's Monday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking
and it's real talk.
Today, looking for another way
to ease my mind
and help my living.
It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Real Talk. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 735 in a row of the Mark Pires Real Talk Show. And we're going to get into it like we do every single night. I guess I have your call up, so we didn't really take any calls last night. Maybe we should do some of that. We did take one call from Mr. Ed Asner, which was unbelievable, and I was honored again to have him on the phone. I thought we'd do some requests tonight to play some songs. So for now, maybe what I'll do is take that off the screen and go back to the normal, just so it's not confusing. And guys, we're going to do something tonight. I don't know. A bunch of How Dare You stuff has been happening. That's just insane. I have to tell you, that guy's, flushing out that character has been pretty unbelievable. It's like when I think about how Facce started and where I've taken him with this new character where we just do this, how dare you? Well, How Dare You's always been in it, but it was like, how dare you? Look, my mother kicked me out of the friggin' womb. That's Facce originally. Had the beard on. Let me tell you something. I was Dick Facce, greatest sportscaster in history. I'm there in Barcelona, 1992, right? Yeah. I'm there on the on the sides, the runners, they're doing like Carl Lewis. He was fast. They're like, oh, Facce, you need to keep up with Carl Lewis. How dare you? I haven't run track since 72. You want me to keep up with Carl Lewis? On the tracks? Oh, Carl, can you give me an interview while you're running the 100? How dare you? I can't figure you ever at NBC, right? So I had a problem with them. Gave them an elbow in the Facce. I didn't know. I'd lose my job forever. That's how Facce started. And I'd say things like, look, I've been live every day since my mother kicked me out of the friggin' womb. How dare she? How dare she kick me out of the friggin' womb? I was in there. I was working on a strategic plan on how to get into Harvard one day. She's gonna kick me out pre-completion of said plan? I needed to figure out how to attack it with the essay and then with the questionnaire. Plus the check. Gotta figure out what that's gonna come from. Who's my dad? Who's my mom? How dare she? But Facce was just the original improv of that was about his mother kicking him out of the womb, which I did a bit of that yesterday for you guys. So anyway, I'm glad to be with you guys. Rick, Grandma JJ, Wolfie, Klosik, Beck's in the house, Kim Skywalker, Grandma JJ. I said it already, didn't I? Pamela Swanable Hills. Look, we're going to have a good time. I think we need a woohoo in a second over here. We could use that radio guy, right? Yeah, we're going to get a little into it tonight. Fantastic. I need a woohoo right now from Mark Pires, circa 2006. Here we go. Woohoo! It's not actually me, though. That was Matt Zabrowski. So, quick story on that. I'm about to go in and record my first album in years, and it was actually my first album in 5 years, and so I'm going to the studio, and I'm working out at a place called Clinton Studios. Clinton's a great recording studio in New York City, and while I'm there, two pieces of information came to light later. Bob Dylan was recording his album upstairs, and Paul Simon, both of them, while I was there, and they couldn't tell me. They had signed some sort of documentation, whatever you call, where they could disclosure information, non-disclosure, where they couldn't say who was there recording. But while I was there, it was kind of cool. I'll tell you the story later. But I'm there, and you're like, okay, so who's your drummer? Because I was a one-man band. I was doing all the live looping. I didn't have the beat seat yet. I would have loved to do that album on the beat seat. Just me on everything. But no, I had to get a drummer. So he's like, I got a good guy. His name's Matt Zabrowski. Okay, cool. Give him a ring. Zabrowski comes in the studio. First time I meet him is the day he comes in. He's playing these songs in real time, the way I play music. He sits down, he hears both parts, three parts, whatever's going on in the song. He's like, play me the parts. I'm like, okay, here are the parts. He's like, all right, I'm ready. I'm like, all right. Dude was tight. You heard him. This is him right here. It's a great tune. Something to live for. You guys can... you know what? I didn't check yet to see if my album is live on iTunes. Let's quickly do that because it would be pretty awesome to see it live. iTunes, Mark Pires. It should be live today. I haven't gotten a notification yet, though. I thought it said it would tell me. Let's quickly check and see if it's live. No, I still don't see it up here yet. So I think it said it could take up to 5 days, but that iTunes is the quickest usually. So anyway, I'll let you guys know as soon as I see it live. But I'm excited about the new album. And I'm in there with Zabrowski, and while he's there, at the end of that song, he finished it up, and he let out that woo-hoo. And I remember I'm sitting there going over the edits with him because we're making this ready for radio. We're trying. I mean, I had a lot of this stuff on MTV. This song was on MTV, on The Real World. And he's like, he's cutting that woo-hoo at the end. I said, what are you doing? He said, what do you mean? I'm cutting out that yell at the end. I said, are you kidding me? Cut out the song. I said, just have track 4 be the woo-hoo. Just jokingly, but like seriously, like the song is so good. That dude at the end goes, woo-hoo. And again, there's something about a woo-hoo, guys, that will just drive you to a new level. And when we're feeling down, we need that. We need something to level us up, something to take us out of our funk. You know, I think in general, people get confused. They see the outside appearance of every single person around them and like, oh, well, that person's got it made, or that one's got it made, and this one's got it better than me. Everyone's dealing with very similar issues in different realms, you know? Your problems are your problems. Everybody has problems. No one's got a clean playing surface, I'd say. Like, the thing is, I don't know, I haven't experienced this yet, but I think life is about, I tell you this all the time, it's about doing things that fill your soul. It's not about money, and we need money to get to do the things that will fill our soul. So it's a conundrum. You have to figure out how to make the money in order to do the things that you know you need to do. Now, doesn't mean go and buy a jet. It means go out there and be able to have the free time in order to do a few things that can fill your soul with enjoyment. And it's very hard for some people. I'll tell you for myself, since 2009, 2008. I got my license in 2008, my real estate license. Since then, I've worked 358 days a year, every single year. I take 7 days off a year. I guess you could say a couple more if you think about Christmas and New Year's. I would take those days off. But every other day of the year, I would be in a suit and I'd be ready to sell real estate. Wouldn't mean I'd sell a piece of real estate. In fact, if I look back, it would be a sad thing if I told you the amount of transactions I did in my career as opposed to the amount of days I did what I just told you, 358, 358, 358. Here's just a weird stat to share with you. The town where my license is held, where I do business, that town, the average is 0.4 deals per year, per agent. Because a lot of agents don't do business. Say maybe the average is one deal. These are bigger deals. Sometimes people can make, you can make a decent amount of cash if you sell a nice big home. Some of these people have friends and then they sell a big deal and one big transaction will put them over. They're just doing it for fun. But people like myself that do it for a living in order to support their family, we're out there hustling every day in order to make magic happen. My point is very simple, though. It's that it's a very, very interesting business because you never know what you're going to get next, right? But you never sell property on a daily basis, so you spend a lot of time. Like I wish if I told you guys, for example, I did like 18, maybe 20 deals last year. Okay, that's not a lot of deals. Like to anybody out there who sells real estate anywhere else in the country, like 20 deals. But my deals are bigger deals. Sometimes they're bigger deals. So I'll do anything. I'll work for a closet. I'll help anybody with anything. My motto has always been to affect positive change one person at a time. If it's somebody looking for an apartment, a condo, for a new home, to sell their home, that's always been my goal, is to provide quality service. So, but I think it's one of those things where if you look at the time you've spent as opposed to the times you get paid, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why for me, I've been live for 735 days in a row here. I haven't gotten paid for one day, but I love what I'm doing. I love being here with you guys. And every once in a while I get a nice donation from someone on Venmo, on PayPal, or Cash App. And that is like the ultimate pat on the back for me, because I've been doing this with just my North Star telling me I'm going in the right direction. And every once in a while, something really great happens. Like, not every once in a while, every single show, something amazing happens. And I'm like, yeah, we got to just keep going. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be back out there again tomorrow. So but we work so hard sometimes, and then you can't spend the time you need in order to connect with that uniqueness or connect with that joy that you need to generate within, And it's something that we all struggle with. But like I said, for me, for sure, since 2008, I just told you, it's 7 days a year I take off, maybe 9, maybe 10 if you think about it. But every other day you're there hustling, right? So I think what you have to understand is there is no way to really step away and do all those things you'd love to do unless you were able to support that lifestyle, the lifestyle of being able to reach out and take a day off, take a couple days off to run this way and say, you know what, I'll get back to that. So it all depends on how you're set up, what your job is. But I would say that we're all striving for that. You need to get to a place in your life where you can say, you know what, now I've got enough leads coming towards me where I can step away for a minute. As the young guy in these towns, I was always the guy wearing the suit who's the youngest guy, providing service by adding different value, drone, construction expertise. And that was my way to create, a differentiation. But it's a lot of days, guys, a lot of days of prospecting and trying to find a new piece of business and showing property. I had a couple of clients took about 5 years. So one client took 5 years to buy a property that I worked with. I've had people buy the first time we go out. But I had someone take 5 years. And you know what? I never pressured them. I showed them every home they wanted to see every time we went out. And 5 years later, now here's another crazy one. In 2015, I took a listing in my town. That was where I went today for the final walkthrough. 6 years it took to sell that house. Unique, very unique house. Antique homes sometimes take a very long time to sell. But like I said, when you're there for your clients and you provide service or provide value and they see it, they'll stick with you. This is a client who actually I told you before, he's one of my mentors. This guy's a motivational speaker. He works with high net worth individuals as a coach. And I learned a lot from him while I sold his home. How great is that? The experience of learning from this man over 6 years and getting some of the life lessons he's picked up. Now, he was the guy who first told me there's nothing new. He said, Mark, no matter what you're saying, there's nothing new. I said, what? He goes, yeah, there's nothing new. He goes, it's all been said. It's just all how it's being said. I said, that's very interesting. He said, yeah, if you go back through all the books, everything that you could think of saying has been said in different books. And you're just collectively putting your own thoughts together, but it's all been said before. And I was like, that's very, very interesting and probably very true. He's also the one who said that everything that's ever been thought of and will be thought of is sitting in the space and time of everything that we experience. Future events, it's all there. And you have to be willing to think that deep. And some of us aren't able to, and that was a nice thing to be able to have a conversation like that with client. So anyway, that's a chapter that's coming to a close, like almost 5.5 years of time working on a listing, selling it. I shot photos of that place. Oh my goodness, guys. It was 2013. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. All right. Oops. Okay. Right here. Check this out. Taking to the skies. You see that? Okay. Let me try to get close enough so you can see without hitting my coffee cup. Okay. That's me on the front page of the... I think I keep moving this thing. Sorry. Okay. Just see me on the bottom there with the drone right there, right? Okay. So that was 2013, guys. That's the house right there. That's closing on Friday. Right there on the bottom with me. Closing on Friday after I shot photos of it 45 times. I have so many photos of this property when it's been changed, all the different things. They changed the whole layout with the different staging. I've got different types of summer, winter, spring, all different drone shots, all different types of the year over 8 years, I guess. 8 years it took to sell that property. Guess what? I never gave up. And I say to you often, my quote is, the only difference between me and my physical heart is I will never give up. And that's accurate. Your heart will stop one day. The question is do you have what it takes to drive right till that moment? For me, I know it took me 8 years to put this one in the books. I actually had a friend who sent me a note and said, hey, I saw that that's ready to close. I just wanted to say good for you for sticking with that. I know a lot of people that wouldn't have stuck around for 8 years. They would have said, look, it's a waste of time. And you know what? It's not a waste of time. Every client needs service. Every client needs to come to the light. Every client needs to understand what the market truly is saying. And sometimes it's a long battle to get to that moment. Sometimes it takes many no's in order to get that yes, but you have to continue asking. You have to continue exploring how to get them to understand the true value. This is a situation, you know. Everybody wants more than they can really get, you know. Oh, you're the best, Vance. You guys are, you know, it's so funny, Vance. I think it's kind of true that I find it interesting that, you know, we're starting to grow, which is really nice. But whenever I drop any type of content at all, like any clips during the day, it's like between 30 and 70 views, maybe 80 views. Like that's it. I don't get views on my content at all. So YouTube is like either that or people just don't like the content. It's one or the other, but they don't see it. They don't get the notifications. So I think you're right. It's like, it's going to be one of those things where the family's going to start saying, you know what? I saw it. I'm going to share that, grab that link and share it. Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, join us. We're here every single night. Come join the light. Because you know what? It made me feel great when I saw A Quiet Soul said earlier that just happy to find the channel in order to break away from all the negativity. You know, that's what the whole point of this show is. It's the ultimate positivity platform. It's the place where we drive towards the light. We forget about the darkness and we realize how dark it truly is when we're here. It's very kind of easy to see when we're here. So I think what I have to do here is play you something. Maybe on the guitar. And then I have to send a message to an agent for tomorrow. 2004, Mark Pires Real Talk. You or Me, redone again by Mark Pires Real Talk in 2020. And I'm Casey Kasem. It's the dawn of existence, appreciating your attention to diversity. As I sing with jubilation, guess right the sounds of enemy sing. The sign did say you'd lead me there, but disappointment rains in buckets full of misery. That's not right. Hold on a second. I don't know what I just did there. That's what it was, sorry. Let's do that from the top. I haven't played this in a little while, I guess. It's the dawn of existence, appreciating your attention to diversity. As I sing with jubilation, it's the guiding voice of reason, breathing sympathy. The sign did say you'd lead me there, but disappointment reigns in buckets full of misery. If you wanna know how I feel, I think you've lost your life appeal. You're afraid to face another day. You don't have to throw your life away. It'll be okay. You can find a way back home, baby. You'll run away from here. It's either you or me. 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 It's either you. It's either you or me. It's either you or me. It's either you. It's either you or me. 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 Really? It's either you. It's either you or my big shoes. It's either you or me. It's either you or me. Take a picture of perfection, appreciating your attention to diversity. As I sing with jubilation, oh, it's the guiding voice of reason, breathing sympathy. The sign did say you'd lead me there, but disappointment reigns in buckets full of misery. You wanna know how I feel? I think you've lost your life appeal. You're afraid to face another day. You don't have to throw your life away. It'll be okay. No, you'll find a way back home. Oh, yeah, run away from here. It's either you or me. It's either you or me. Either you or me. It's either you or me. It's either you or me. Yeah, these shoes are massive for when you go to try to smack on the pedals over there. Thanks, Wolfie. How are you, buddy? Let's see. I'm going to quickly play... I'm going to drop this for a second and play you guys something. run upstairs for a moment. Check on the Derg. I hear the Derg. Thank you so much, guys. Listen, we're going to do something over here. Not sure what yet.
Gonna figure it out. If you could do it.
Let's see. You know what I'm going to do? I'm really into How Dare You guy right now, guys. I don't know what to dare you, but I like the How Dare You guy. Hi, guys. All right, let's see what we got over here. There's got to be one that's just like so stupid silly that everyone's like, how dare y'all? Trump from his gold toilet. Look, sometimes when you go and you sit in the gold toilet, you can't come off of it. No, it's gold. You're just like, look, maybe I could deposit it in the bank. How much weight is this? How much you had to ballpark it, lad dear? How much do you think of gold is there in this toilet? Yeah, no, I think so too. A little bit of poop, but forget about that. How much in the gold section do you think? A lot. Yeah, I know, a lot more than a little, for sure. How dare you, Zuckerchooch? Should I put that one on? How dare you? I can't figure you out. You know what? The deep dive live improvisation was pretty ridiculous. It's pretty stupid, ridiculous. I think I'm going to play that for you. Because we need some jam. We need to bring in jam on crackers. You know what I'm saying? If you can't put jam on your crackers, I don't know what to tell you. Guys, I don't know why it didn't change and give me the proper thing. I put it on there. What are they doing to me over here? Oh, I see. I see what you're doing to me over there. You're pretending you don't know. How dare you? Hold on now, man. So let's see. I'm going to pop on a How Dare You after this, okay? We're going to quickly put on something else first here, okay? This is... What was this here? This right here is a really cool jam that I did just a couple days ago, guys. We made this magic happen. You can't make magic happen without a magic wand.
I'm Cliff, founder of Speech.
Hi, Clef. Thank you very much. Deep dive.
Take it down a level.
All right, so I got rid of that. We're good to go on that. Because I want to keep this and see what it sounded like. I know why I was ripping on that now. It's a New Year's Day. It's a new year, yeah. We can't wait to put the last one in review. And I can stew for a long while. And I choose not to. I want to bring some light through. And I want to show you that we can get away. We can get away from the pain, from the hate, and from the fear. Just come near, don't fear. The lightning's coming down, and I'm seeing, I can see it all coming round, flank me from the side. I don't care, I'm gonna ride into the fire. I'm gonna hang from the high wire. I failed, it's 'cause I stopped trying. There should be kind souls out there, but I can't find them anywhere.
to me and you. 'Cause we don't mean a thing. We don't mean a thing to them. We're just in the way. It's up to you and me. Do we stay or do we go? And do we show them the power of the light within me and you? And I'll show you it will come true. 'Cause nothing's stopping me and you. Stopping me and you. Nothing's going to stop me, no. It's up to you. Do you want to join the fight? Cause you have the right. Well, they push us out of sight. And I'll go all night. It's up to you and me. It all starts with you and me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Ridiculous jam into improv, vocal live song.
I sort of made it. Oh, volume 2. You should hear this. That's it right there, people. And I'm back just in time for it. Unlike the other one, I was running downstairs right in the middle. I'm like, oh, no, I'm here. But it rolled right into that last bit, which was great. Gerald, how you doing? Gene, how you doing? Richie Havens, can you tell him from the Woodstock generation? Richie Havens is cool stuff. Let me see. I got a bowl of cereal here. I'm going to rock out. I'm going to rock out on these Apple Jacks right here. How dare you? So let me play something for you real quick that I think you may like. And then let me see if I can play something else that you may like. Let's see. You're looking for music. So let me play one of my songs. Just so you can hear what I do. Okay? You're going to hear the songs that I wrote. Okay? Because you know those guys already did it. They're done. They're like, oh, okay, it's all over. You know what? I haven't listened to... I got one that you may like. Check this out. I don't like that. That looks, though. It's the old screen. How about this one? When was this from? September 18th. How there you go? Or I got a better one. Okay, I'm going to leave it to you. All of Me or Free Fallin'? All of Me or Free Fallin'? What do you want to watch? Or Hotel California. I got my first time I ever played Hotel California. I got that here. That will get the show sort of blocked a little bit, but whatever. I don't really care. I got Babylon over here too by David Gray. We could do that one. Let me see what else we can freaking do over here that I got already recorded for you while I eat my freaking bowl of cereal over there. Victor the Russian Spy we did the other day. That was very fun. Let's see. I'm looking for something that I haven't ever played for you. Well, I mean, except for here on the show somewhere in the past over there. Knocking on Heaven's Door. Let's do that one. That's a good song. Let's see what I did with it. I don't know what I do with these things. I play them for the first time and then we go.
Okay, that's how we do. I'm like, oh, good for you over there. And you're like, thanks.
Hi, I'm Flip,
This guy in his
founder of
silly,
Speechify.
he's got his silly, like in the tub, comes out with the headphones on.
Mama, take this page off me. I can't use it anymore. Getting dark, too dark to see. Feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Oh, yeah. Knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah. Knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, Mama, put my guns on the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. Long black cloud is coming down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. 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 Oh, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. on heaven's door. My macho tears gone on the ground. I can't shoot anymore. That long black cloud is coming down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Oh, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking.
Very interesting, all of a sudden dropping frames like a mo. Yeah, dropping frames like a mo for no reason. My VPN, what's going on with my VPN? Why don't you do a better job?
How dare you with your silliness over there? You're gonna let me drop frames? With a VPN? How dare you? Can't figure it out. I can't figure it out.
I got nothing else open, so
I don't know what to tell you. I can't figure out what to freaking tell you over there. I don't even have my phone on. We're just going to be dropping frames all the rest of the freaking night over there? How dare they? How dare they? Oh, man.
this is bad. It's just like continuous frames being dropped. And it was fine. And then all of a sudden it's not fine.
Like, what the frick? What the frick is wrong with you, frame dropper? How dare you drop the frames?
Gene, so good to see you here. Sky is falling back. Mom wonders if you could do Sly and the Family Stone. Unfortunately, I don't know Sly and the Family Stone, so I'd have to listen to it. Shoot me an email if you can, and shoot me the name of the song, and I will do my best to listen to it once or twice. And then if I hear it a couple times, then I can do it. I just need to hear it once or twice. Just need to feel the groove, you know what I mean? It's an interesting thing. I really don't know that much when it comes to other people's music because I write. I never really listen to other people. It's just always writing, you know? Sparky B, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Sid, good to see you. So how was the speech? Was it good? Denise, how are you? Wolfie's in the housey. Sid, the speech was good. I heard you say that it was very inspiring. Yeah, I always thought those speeches were amazing. You know, as long as it wasn't like how big the crowds are, and that usually isn't. Usually it's about the accomplishments, which I like hearing about. I had somebody today say it's another realtor saying, right. And I've been friendly, cordial the whole time, you know. Well, we can end this relationship right now if you're going to support the president. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Did you just hear the words that came out of your mouth? If you support the president? Do you know what that means? It's ridiculous for you to say something like that. You know, the whole point of you have a president is you support the president. How dare you not know what the point of having a president is? You support the guy in the Oval, even if it's a freaking sleep sofa. Hope it's not. It could be, though. That song Zappa, all instrumental. Oh, Zappa's amazing. Not that I've heard a lot of Zappa, but every time I have, I've been like, what? Where did you sleep last night? I don't, I left my shoes upstairs, so I gotta run back up. I gotta put a clip on for you guys again. I'm in the middle of running around. I got a big day tomorrow, another early day, so I can't stay on super late. So I was trying to get on early enough today for you guys. Let's see if I can get this screen open here and give you something else to listen to. Maybe I did. Where did you sleep last night on my feed? Let's see. I don't think I did, but I'll check. Wait a second. I guess I did. Here you go, Denise. A song called "Where Did You Sleep Last Night" by Nirvana. All right, this is for Denise. She asked for it, and this is what I'm probably about to say to you. that Denise asked me to play it, and this is the first time I ever played it, probably. A song called Where Did You Sleep Last Night by Nirvana. I've never played this, but I heard it just a little while ago, and I'm like, I think I know how to play this, or I remember it from 30 years ago. My girl, tell me where you sleep last night. In the pines where the sun won't shine, I would shiver the whole night. Shiver the whole night through. This cold wind blow in the pines where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver all the whole night through. That's right. I would shiver the whole night through, yeah. It's the first time I ever played that.
Let's see.
I like doing things for a first time and seeing what happens.
Okay, so that had 30 views, guys. 30 views on May 28th, 2020. Okay. That was May 28th, 2020. That's right.
How dare you is what I gotta say to that. Hold on a minute. How dare you with that thing? What was that? Who told you could do that? I can't figure out where you from? What planet? Let me try to give myself a little space here. There we go. I'm creeping up at the top over there. I can't figure out how to go below. Look, I'm dropping in. Hey, look, I got no head. They're eating their skull. He's like Hannibal Lecter. He chopped off. They're just chopping. Like, what's going on up there? What are they doing?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Denise, anytime. Let's see what else. Thanks, Vance. Let's see what else we got over here. Gene Wolflight, my favorite song is Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself. Thank you for letting me be myself. See, I don't even know that when you say the title, so I'm going to have to watch it. And then I will be able to play it for you. But for the moment, I think we need a laugh. Don't you think we need a laugh? I think we need a freaking laugh. Although, how dare you is a thing to say sometimes, right? You could say it. What the? Oh, that was a silly thing. Okay, we're going to go with something here that I think we can get a kick out of. Okay, you're going to get a kick out of this one. Because it says, I want to pick something out, though, that I haven't heard in a little bit. Okay? How about this? That was 2 months ago. Old Hammerlin could pull out old Hammer Jam as well. If you wanted to do a Hammer Jam, you could. And you'd have a good time. I'm really pulling out some of the old stops over here. I don't even know what the hell. I'm not even on my actual page. Like, what are we doing over here? What are we doing, Sonny? How dare you? How dare you take the bus? This one was funny. This one here made me pee my pants a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. It was something Facce had a problem with. He had to go to the doctor. Like, look, whenever I hear this Facce
Song called Where Did You...
Look at this. Ready? Here we go. My New Year. And it's the final day of 2020. We did it. How dare you, guy, on the final day of 2020. How about that?
I can't figure you out. You know, I'm sitting here. I'm here. You're there. So let me ask you a question. You're a bus driver, right? You got a full bus. You're on your way through the Delaware Gap. You take this one trip. It's the scenic tour. You take the scenic route. You're there with the people, right? You got one guy in the back. He's like, I gotta use the restroom. A couple of the people are like, oh, look at that beautiful sunset. You get a call. I'm in the Bronx. You can't flip the bus around? Right on the bridge? Do one of those weird things where, like, the wheels slide. And you do, like, a full 180 in a split second. Almost like a superhero. Pushes the thing and does, like, a flipperoo, right? You're blind. Now you're going back towards the Bronx. The guy on this side who just was looking at the sunset's like, what happened? Oh, there's the sunset. He starts going that way. You put the foot down on the friggin' gas, right? He goes back into the person behind him. She's got an issue with weight problems. When people... What the hell? When anything more than 40 pounds sits on her, she starts to yelp like a puppy. So she's yelping away because this guy fell on her, right? The lady next to her, she's got a handbag. She's hitting the guy because she thinks he's coming on to her. He's like, no, I'm just trying to friggin' go see the sunset. She's hitting him in the face like friggin' Mike Tyson in '87. And then all of a sudden, he's backing away. Oh, don't do this to me. The lady up there comes jumping over the freaking turnbuckle like George the Animal Steel. George the Animal Steel. Oh, my goodness. Guys, when something like that it comes into your mind that you haven't thought about since you were like 12, holy cow. Over the turnbuckle, George the Animal Steel comes out. He jumps over the lady. He starts biting at a freaking shoulder blade. He's pulling away flesh. He's throwing it off at this dog who's actually sitting with the old man because he's blind. The dog comes over, smells the flesh, eating the flesh. The lady, the George Animal Steel, is throwing more after. The dog's biting it up. Another person sees it because the blind guy can't do a thing. Other person goes over, grabbing at the dog, pulling on him. The dog's going like that. He's pulling on him. He's still trying to get the flesh because George the Animal Steel's biting it like this. The guy is still, he's crying now because he's got flesh. He's coming out. He's like, I just want to see the sunset. The lady over there's like, I'm sorry. I didn't know this was going on. And you're like, how dare you? Oh, my goodness. That could have been the best 45 seconds ever right there. The connection of we one-up people. Hold on, we have to go to this. I think this is hilarious right here. And if you didn't see this yet, you need to. I'm gonna pull a De Niro on him. I'm gonna pretend I know how to act. And when they say, oh, action, I'll just talk like myself. And be like, oh, let's give him an Oscar. He's the worst. Are you kidding me? De Niro? How dare you? Hold on now, man. I was up for a part. I was up for the part that he got. Yeah, in Bronx Tale. He's right. I was there at my table. They're like, hey, we're auditioning for Bronx Tale. I'm like, I'm in the friggin' Bronx already. I got a table here with an espresso and a biscotte, dipping the biscotte right here while you're filming over there. I'm already typecast for the part. What do you want me to do? They're like, oh, you got to read these lines real quick. These over here. I'm like, okay, I could do that. I did that. They're like, you're the genius that we've not seen in our lives. They give the friggin' part to De Niro? Are you kidding me? De Niro? He's friggin' terrible. He's like, oh, kid, what are you doing? But he didn't even have the friggin' Bronx thing going. You know what I mean? It's like, who is that? De Niro acting like De Niro on stage reading script as De Niro? Oh, yeah, let's give him a couple million and a friggin' Oscar. How dare you? How dare you? I can't figure you out with the De Niro move. And then he's so critical of the president. Oh, yeah? Why don't you be the president or something? Oh, yeah, I did the Tribeca Film Festival. Oh, you did? Oh, good for you. Is that where you acted like yourself and got paid to be yourself? And you had an Oscar for being yourself? How dare you? I was there at my table being myself. I was being Facce. Getting respect. They friggin' disrespected the Facce by hiring Robert De Niro. He's not worth the De Niro, okay? He's not worth the De Niro. Oh, how dare you? Oh, we're gonna give him millions and an Oscar. Oh, what did he do? Well, he read the script. Suddenly, could you believe this? They give De Niro millions and a friggin' Oscar. They said he was genius. Have you seen him? Yeah, same guy as when he's going to get a friggin' grocery bag. He's like, I need milk and I need some. They're like, really? You need to ask for the milk like this? What happened with this guy? How dare you, De Niro? I can't figure you. You pretend to be an actor, but you're just a guy reading a script.
Guys, I could really go like one by one. These are all ridiculous. They're all ridiculous. We're going to watch them.
I was just joking. How dare you? Hold on. No, man, not. I got a question for you. So you're at the gym, right? You just deadlifted the most you've ever deadlifted in your life. You got Guinness World Records standing there watching you. They're throwing on an extra couple dumbbells. One more freaking set. And you got it. Greatest ever, all time. You beat Schnegger. That's right, Walter Schnegger. You know what I'm talking about. The governor, Walter Schnegger. You beat him. All you gotta do, one more set. Over the intercom. Here comes blaring, like freaking Back in Black. Facce's in the Bronx. You can't drop the dumbbell. You can't put the 760 pounds on the Guinness Book of World Record guy's foot and take a trip, strap jump all the way back to the Bronx and Pires back. I can't. I just can't calculate what's going on in that freaking mind of yours. Hold on, no. I got a question. I don't understand. I can't figure it out. You don't make any sense at all. You're in the field. You're in the field picking vegetables. You're a farmer. You gotta pick all the carrots before you get to the corn. You just got started like 7 hours ago. You're like a quarter of the way done to the first task. You're going to be there through the middle of the night, okay? You got to get it done by the morning, or they dock your pay. Also, they threatened to take away your visa because you're not from this country. A whole other thing. You can't take the chance. Drop the freaking hammer and sickle, whatever the hell you got over there, cutting down the freaking car. You go walk through the field. You got a wagon. You're dragging a wagon, horse and all, so you can get to your car. It's an Isuzu tracker. A Isuzu. Do they even make one of them anymore? I don't even know. You got an Isuzu. You got one. Sky blue. Yeah. You're driving. He's pumping out smoke like a freaking locomotive. You're driving. Up 95, right? Coming from Pennsylvania. This thing moves 17 miles an hour on a 55 mile an hour. You're scooting along, 17. Put smoke up to the sky. They think it's a loco. Oh, where's the train? No, it's this freaking guy with an Isuzu over here. You make your way to the bar from Pennsylvania. You were moving 17 miles an hour. 7 days later, you show up. They created a new Earth. They created a whole other Earth. In the 7 days, God made the seas. God made the land. God made the birds. On the 7th day, he took a friggin' rest. You were still driving there in your jalop. I can't understand why you didn't trade in that Isuzu. They had a good deal on the Honda. You could have got a Honda Accord. Monthlies are like $127 a month. How dare you not go over with your Isuzu? Say, look, I got a locomotive / Isuzu for you. The thing leaks oil. It pumps out CO2s into the universe. This is why we have an ozone problem. The Isuzu. It's the ozone. That's right. You can't leave the Isuzu at the Honda dealership. Maybe George the Tum out there. Hey, give me a ride. I'm on my way to the Bronx. Facce's in town. I'm pretty sure no matter who the frig pulls over, they're going to want to come meet Facce and pay respect as well. You can't. You can't come by the Bronx and not come by my table. I'm by Pires back. I'm there. I'm drinking my espresso. I'm smelling the beautiful Bronx laundry cleaner right next door. Some homeless person over there smells fantastic. I got my espresso. Take a little biscotti. Dunkaroo. You never had a Dunkaroo before? I can't figure out why you even exist. You're the... What? What the... I can't... How... When... And then... Sonny! What are we doing, Sonny? I can't figure it out. It's unbelievable over here. We're getting a call, Sonny. Somebody's calling in. Yeah, right now. I know. Right in the middle of a Sonny bit. How dare you interrupt? How dare you, Clip? Hold on now, man. So, I'm in the middle of ripping apart another how dare you, Clip. You're calling to ruin the clip? How dare you? Actually, no, call back.
I have to switch this up and put on a specific thing here in order to get phone calls to work here. Oh, the craziness. Just craziness, right, guys? I think it's craziness. I love the guy. He's probably the funniest character, I think. He's the funniest character. I just love watching this guy. Him and Hammerlin, together, they're a nice combo. But lately, I've been really into doing these. Plus, it steps away from Trump, which is very, very polarizing. I think How Dare You Guy can work for all platform, for everybody, you know? He's clean. He says a lot of funny things. And hopefully the rest of the world stops being so pathetic. Yeah, I said it. Should have supported the sitting president when he was the sitting president. If he continues to be, I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on. I will tell you this, though. It's a scary world we live in. That is for certain. And I think when that is a reality that we're living with, there's one thing that is true that we can share with each other. I'm about to play it with you so I can go and check on Max Scott. Maybe update that bowl of cereal. I'm just saying. Check this out. This right here. You guys know it. You've heard it. It's going to be on the album. The album is coming out this week. I just don't know what today. As soon as I get the notification, I'll let you know on the members bulletin on YouTube. So subscribe and dingy the belle. And let's play this for you. Okay. Hopefully we don't lose too many frames, but let's rock on it. Here we go.
Grammarly helps make your writing
frames.
clear and concise, no matter where you are. Compose a cover.
I can feel the wind blowing on me against the tide I'm trying to build, and I'm waiting to find the next words that under me. I'm connected to the light, and I'm going to shine for you. That's all I'll do. Every day you'll join me, you'll feel it too. Yeah. Nothing can stop the light. Nothing can stop the light. It's shining so bright, it's blinding me. I can't stop it. No, I don't want to drop it. No, I just want to go inside. Why can't more people see what's right in front of them? Oh, you can't stop the light. You can't stop the light. Shining bright. All welcome here, all welcome. Don't fear, no, welcome here. All you got to do is come and surround and play, and stay away from the darkness. It's everywhere, but I don't care. Because I'll share this light, we'll kill the darkness every night, right here on Real Talk, right here with you, with me. There's nothing, no, there's nothing can stop the light. Nothing can stop the light, love and light. Nothing can stop the light. No,
stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light. Nothing can stop the light. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light, the bright light. It's out of sight. Nothing can stop the light. Oh. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light. No, 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 no. Nothing can stop the light. 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 No. It's blinding. Nothing can stop the light. No. Nothing can stop the light.
Now, there's a pretty powerful talk here afterwards.
Like I said, I believe if I don't do what we're doing here, we're never going to be able to fix the problems of this world. And it seems so simple to me. Just
I'm going to let this
music,
one play out
laughter,
today, and then you get to
and
the
positivity
into the
and
mystic at
connecting
the
and
end.
leveling each other up and leaving the judgmental, religious, rhetoric at the door. Like, oh, my religion's better than your religion or whatever. We come here, we don't talk about religion. We talk about the base of all religions, which is the three things I just talked about. Don't you realize something real quick? Every single religion, every religion that we've ever known, doesn't it have music within it in some fashion? The Catholic religion, Christian, Catholic, you sing songs. The Jewish faith, they have cantors. You sing songs. Every single faith has music at the core. Am I right or am I wrong? Somebody has to tell me. I don't know for certain. I'm thinking it's true. A chant, something, right? But one thing that they missed on was bringing laughter, bringing joy through laughter and comedy. They thought comedy couldn't be attached to the spirit of the universe. I'm proving it. We don't swear here. We don't say anything that's going to make a 5-year-old make you feel really upset that oh, I can't believe Mark just did that. The light doesn't need that. The light can just be funny. But it definitely should not have been kept out of religion. God is funny. Jesus, I'm pretty sure he was hilarious. I'm pretty sure that dude had people laughing. How much you want to bet he was the funniest guy in the room? But he cared. His heart never emptied. Always had room for someone. $2,000 years. It's been a long time. I believe through time, many have come and spoken the same words. The true words that he said, not the ones you're reading in a book, not the ones that were formed by man, the ones who wanted it to be a specific way. I think he was saying the same word for word, same exact things we say here on Real Talk. I want to ask you guys something, and I want you to search your soul right now. Who out there that's watching, there's 18 with us right now, who out there that's watching feels confident that they can, after 72 years, accurately write the messages that you're hearing me speak on this show? Who out there after 20 minutes feels like they can write me and explain the passion I have coming out for this world and get it right? I don't think I could write myself. I don't think I'd be able to explain what I am and who I'm meant to be and what I'm meant to do here, which is to just drive us towards the light. It was meant to be about the simple things, about the love, about the light, about the connection, about us becoming one again, leveling up. It was never supposed to be about the other stuff. It never was about judging the wicked and the... People aren't good or bad. It's not like that. They fooled us all into believing that as kids. You're one or the other. People are shades of everything. The question is, how much are you of that color? Do you give away your purity? Nobody's perfect. I'll say that again. Nobody's perfect. Anybody who's ever had a body, anybody who's ever lived, nobody is perfect. Doesn't mean people can't be who they say or we believe they are. But the perfect thing, that doesn't exist. Emotion? If you happen to live in the human form, I don't care what you are, you live the human emotion. You feel the ups, you feel the downs, you feel the love, you feel the frustration, you feel the anger, you feel the despair. You feel it all. You don't, oh my God, I don't feel that emotion because I'm of another universe. Excuse me, we're all of another universe. I'll say that again. We are all of another universe. We found our way here. We are within these bodies, but we are from another universe. Believe that. This is quite a deep real talk, huh? This is where you want to catch me at 2:22 in the morning. We were talking about this during the angel hour right here. It's 2:27 now, but these messages are all over the 713-day journey to get to today. Not just what we're talking about, but everything. It's all come out. It's all because I allow the words to come out. I'm not getting in the way. I'm not trying to form any of them. I was going to say goodnight 20 minutes ago. I shut off. I put the guitar down. I was like, all right, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. In fact, everybody here in the window was saying, all right, goodnight, guys. See you tomorrow. But when you need to have a moment with the world, you allow it to happen. All these things, too, the one thing I have to say, which I hope you guys can sort of understand, I have a hard time understanding this myself, but I don't know what I just said fully. I don't know what I sang during Nothing Can Stop the Light. I just know the chorus right now. I can't remember any of the words. I don't know what I said. And I have no idea now. Now that I'm trying to think about it, I have no idea what I just said. Is it because I've been live for 4 hours, almost 4 hours? Good chance. Is it because it's 2:30 in the morning? Very, very good chance. Or is it because from time to time we allow something else to take over? Something else that we have no control over, if we allow it to control the moment. We only get one moment. Why would you not want to make it last forever?
We're born for the wind, also younger than the sun. Yeah, the bonnet was one, set in the mistake. I can now hear the sailors cry, smell the seas and touch the sky. But let your soul and the spirit fly into the mystic. When that foghorn whistle blows, I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I won't gotta hear it. I don't wanna fear it. I wanna ride your Jesse soul, just like way back in the days of old. The magnificent land we fall in the state. We were born to fall the wind, also younger than the sun. Whoa, hey, the bonny boat was one as we sailed into the mystic. Yeah. I now hear the sailors cry, yeah. Smell the sea, touch the sky, yeah. Let your soul and let the spirit fly into the mystic. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I've gotta hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul. like the way back in the days of old, and magnificently we fall into the mistake. Magnificently we fall into the mistake.
That's a tune, guys. That is a tune. Into the Mystic's great. That's the Wolfie tune. And Wolfie, thank you so much for your donation, brother. Love you. You're the man. Really, really appreciate it. Guys, it's awesome seeing you here. As per usual, we have such a great time. We officially eclipsed the 2-hour mark, which to me is like the bottom. We can never do less than a 2-hour show. I do have to get up early tomorrow, and I have quite a bit of driving out of me. So I want to try to get some rest tonight. So what I plan on doing is wrapping it up. I know that's tough. Usually we do 4 hours. But I do want to kind of test something out and see if I do shorter shows if we start getting bigger crowds. I feel like 4-hour, 5-hour shows, people are just like, I'm not bothering. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. But let me quickly play you something to laugh before we go to night-night. How about, because this lady's a joke. She's a freaking joke. Ready?
It's Hammerlin Jamison live from the studio with episode 3 of the Donald Trump Show. Nancy Peloison. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
I want to thank you for joining me on episode 3 of the Donald J. Trump Show. Today, we talk about Peloison. That's right, don't drink the poison. It's going to kill many people more than coronavirus. Yeah, Peloison. That's right. Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, I'm sorry. Some people don't know that we do call her Peloison. Let's take a look at this clip here. I want you to hear what she has to say.
You demonize, and then we call it the wrap-up smear. If you want to talk politics, you call it the wrap-up smear.
Let's be honest, Nancy, you know nothing about politics. And wrap-up smear? Really? That's what you've been doing to me? Sounds like something you got from your OBGYN. But whatever.
You smear somebody with falsehoods and all the rest, and then you merchandise it.
I'm sorry, Nancy, can you say that one more time? What was that?
You smear somebody with falsehoods and all the rest, and then you merchandise it.
Look, she's creating fake news. She told the reporters, you create a story. Let's get back to this clip.
And then you write it.
Can you freaking believe this?
And if they see it's reported in the press that this, and this, so they have that validation that the press reported the smear.
You write the story after we report the falsehoods, and it becomes a validated story by the news, by you, the fake news garbage.
It's called the wrap-up smear. Now I'm going to merchandise the press's report.
Also, when she says merchandising it, who is she, Mel Brooks from Spaceballs? Spaceballs the flamethrower. Yeah, okay, Peloison, whatever.
Now I'm going to merchandise the press's report on the smear that we made. And it's a tactic. And it's self-evident.
You see there, she says it's self-evident because we've been doing it to Trump since he came down the escalator. Well, I have to tell you that I'm happy that I found out about this Peloison. Now I could put all of my efforts towards taking you down to Chinatown. That's right. We will drain Peloison and Schumer from the swamp.
Oh, my fam, my friends. So we did it. Saved says long shows don't get advertised. See, there you go. I do notice when I look at my advertisements, when I do put them in, they'll only advertise for like the first hour. Maybe it's 2. Maybe it's 2 hours. Maybe that's a good point. Maybe that's why all the streamers stop right at 2, except for like gamers, and we're not game. I don't know. I may test something out for a few weeks just to see. Maybe we do 2 shows a day or something, but they should be about 2 hours. Let's see. Oh, let me see. I'd love to chat with Montegraph. He's such a great guy, too. I love his show. I don't know how to get in touch with him. I guess I could send him a message. I don't know if he'll respond, but I'll definitely try because he's a great guy. I'm so thankful that he sent you over here. I'm so thankful that you guys found me. Like I said, I will be here with you every single day. So, for now, Giggles, Saved by Zero, Chris Donaldson. By the way, Chris Donaldson, you guys, yesterday, you're in the bit. I don't know if you know this. I'm putting it into the link here just so you have it. Right at the beginning of the show, we dropped How Dare You Drag Racer. Okay, come on. 38 views. Come on. In 3 hours? 2 hours? Let's see. 38 views in 2 hours. Come on. We got to do better than that. 18 likes on this. That's where I couldn't stop laughing because the lady jumps out of the plane and breaks her legs on the water on impact from the parachute that didn't work. Drags, never mind. You have to watch it. But I'd mentioned you guys at the top. Oh, Linda says she likes it when I play longer. Well, we'll see what happens. We're going to just... Monty's Twitter name for Mark. Oh, he has a name for me? 2 hours is good. You've got a life too. Tomorrow's another day, Gene. You're funny. Yeah, I'll try to do that. I'll try to get in touch with him. It's probably Monty Graph. Just kidding. Yeah, I get a kick out of his show. I'd love to do more stuff with people like that. Do some impressions for them if they needed it. I don't know. But I definitely appreciate that he sent you guys over here, for sure. So, Linda Michaels, Bex, Jerry, Wolflight, thank you so much, Wolfie, for your donation. You are the best. RS5150, Montegraph is October Rains. All right, I got it. October Rains, Steel Trap. I think it's like September Rain or something like that. October Rains, I got it. Guys, if you do have any requests, anything, you could send me mark at markpiresrealtalk.com is the best way to email me. And all my links below, if you want to support the program at all, click any of those links. Any support's extremely appreciated. And I have to put together a face swap for all the people that have donated. We're going to figure out something with that in due time. Until tomorrow, though, Virgo Psych, Vance Banderman, and Corky, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Remember, tomorrow is a new day, and I'll be back with you for it. For day 736 in a row. Until then, it's Mark Pires. And that's real talk. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.